Hi, my name is Acadia Fry. My presentation is on bone marrow stem cells. I'm going to talk about how these special cells in our body have the ability to heal diseases and injuries. I will cover what these cells are and what makes them unique, and how they're used in modern medicine. Bone marrow stem cells by Acadia Fry. This illustration shows where the bone marrow is located in the bone, in the marrow cavity. Healing with bone marrow stem cells. Bone marrow stem cells have the unique ability to transform into different cells in our body. Mesenchymal stem cells are helpful in modern science because they heal different cells in the body such as bone, cartilage, fat, and muscle cells. These cells are found in bone marrow and treat injuries by repairing damaged tissue. Researchers are discovering new ways that these stem cells can be used to treat bone disease. This illustration shows mesenchymal stem cells, MSCs, turning into bone cells. On this slide, I'm going to talk about mesenchymal stem cells, also known as MSCs. What properties and roles do MSCs play in bone marrow transplantation? These cells are found in bone marrow and other tissues. They can turn into all kinds of different tissues as discussed in the last slide. They produce growth factors and cytokines that help other cells grow and heal. MSCs decrease inflammations and modulate immune responses, meaning that they reduce harmful immune reactions. This is important in bone marrow transplants because the body can attack new cells, causing issues. These cells can help reduce the risk. What are the characteristics of osteoporosis? Weak, thin bone, which creates a high fracture risk. Also, it makes it so bones have trouble regenerating. This figure has bone comparison to normal bone and osteoporotic bone. As you can see, osteoporotic bone is missing a lot. Scientists want to use mesenchymal stem cells to rebuild bone, especially in those whose bones are not healing on their own. What is the purpose of SDF1 modified mesenchymal stem cells? Scientists use a virus called lentivirus, a virus that has been altered in the lab to make safe to use, to make mesenchymal produce more SDF1, which helps cells move toward the parts of the bone that need to be repaired. The molecule SDF1 acts as a homing signal for stem cells, telling them where to go when there is an injury. The damaged tissue will release signals and SDF1 will respond and head the direction of the injury, as shown in this figure. There was an experiment on mice where osteoporosis was induced in the mice, and the modified cells were injected, resulting in more cells reaching to the bone and the increase in bone formation. This article shows we can engineer stem cells to be more advanced, which proves why they are important in modern medicine. This illustration is directly from this study. Summary of my presentation. Therefore, bone marrow stem cells, also called mesenchymal stem cells, MSCs, have a unique ability to transform into different cells in the body such as bone, cartilage, fat, and muscle. This is important into modern medicine because they repair damaged tissues and help treat bone disease. Researchers have discovered stem cell therapy can heal other cells, also reduce inflammation, and regulate the immune system to prevent harmful reactions. Scientists have discovered how to engineer MSCs to produce SDF1, which is a molecule that acts as a homing signal to guide these stem cells to damaged bone areas. Experiments have shown that these modified cells reach bone more effectively and increase bone formation with mice. in mice with osteoporosis. Discussion questions. What beliefs do you have that engineering stem cells can change the way we treat conditions like osteoporosis in the future? Question number 2. What challenges may occur from using bone marrow stem cells in human treatments? Question number 3. Do you believe there is a possibility that MSCs could treat other diseases and injuries? And why do you believe that? Thank you for listening to my presentation.